because I know we're going to talk about it and he's going to have a blind on
origin.
on right? So I'm like, Des walked in and he's like, what the fuck? You know that photo of like the dog with all the fire around him? That's what Des walked into.
Yeah.
Fifita.
How don't you pick Fifita?
And I'm, because he's getting belted by Panthers. I think it's a calf injury, boys. 2 kicks in a row, cuz. He nearly got 5 that were this close from being out of the pool. This guy could.
Oh, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you got to do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Cook it up, bro. Let's go.
Face of the league, huh? Face of the league, huh?
Who said that?
Face of the league, they said.
Who's the face of the league?
They said he was the face of the league. They said it was MJ's son. He's Lucas' son. He's got a brother named Devin. And his name is Anthony.
I wish one of these brothers was Jason Tatum. It could be very soon.
And
I don't know why we're starting League Lads off after a week off with NBA content, but I'm not here for it. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Listen, man. You want to know? You
Take
don't
the
know where I'm going. You don't know where I'm going,
I'm
bro.
letting you cook.
Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. There's a third brother, bro. There's a third guy that was popping off this week when this team needed him the most. Toby Sexton.
Hey, first and foremost, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to League Lads. We actually missed you. I got death threats. I got abuse messages. Why did you stop League Lads? Why?
I thought you meant from me.
No, it's not a death threat anymore. It's just normal. It's just banter of you. But I actually got abused, bro. Like, bro, you ruined that Wednesday morning. You ruined the this and that. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, but we had to take a little break because the boys were at Magic Round. So first things first, it's good to be back. We're almost at 1K subs. You probably can't even read the board. It says F Queensland, almost at 1K subs. And yeah, Flaxy and Fred went to Magic Round. They left me behind to do the hard yards over here. Boys, I need a quick recap because this is a big episode. It's a big topic. A lot of things to talk about. We got Origin, we got the Bulldogs smashing the Dargons. Like, we got so much happening. So I need you to quickly give us a recap of Magic Round.
Do you remember everything? I don't remember everything. I don't remember
90%
nothing.
of content creators' teams lost.
Yeah.
90% of content creators' teams lost.
Let's be real. Everyone that we know lost.
Oh, so
None of us had a perfect Magic Round, let's be honest.
The only one that had a perfect Magic Round was fucking Bunty.
he just replied to you today.
Yeah, he did.
Send
I
that
love that
message.
bloke,
Shout out
bro.
to Bunty. How was it, mate? How was the vibes? How was the atmosphere?
Bro, it was mad. I think
What did I miss out on?
the vibes were a bit less than last year. I think everyone was gutted because of how many people were missing out on Magic Round this year.
Yeah.
And Reece Walsh, because Reece Walsh was the final nail in the coffin, I think, in terms of vibes. Like, they just, although I had a mad time and although it was fucking hectic, it was still hectic. And I had an absolute blast. Maybe last year felt a bit more special because it was my first one, but I just felt like the hype around the games was missing because there was no...
The superstars are out, bro.
There's so many high-profile players out. And although all of the games ended up being good, even though I skipped the Titans game, I didn't even go.
Yeah.
As I said, I'll sleep in. I'm not going to the Titans
You
game.
had a big night.
That game ended up being good, bro. That ended up being a good game. There were no trash games on Magic Round.
It was all quality footy.
And it was quality footy, quality like vibes around the stadium, and like honestly, the best thing about Magic Round is the fact that it's at Suncorp. So when it ends, everybody goes out and you see
The same place.
Brother, I'd run into someone the first time and they didn't recognize me, for example, and I'd see them 4 more times that night because everyone's going to the same place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
But
I
a lot of
missed
fun,
out.
bro.
I missed out, bro.
A lot of
I
fun.
think I'll do one next year, bro. Hopefully. Pull some strings in that. Flaxy, how was your Magic Round? Other than the Penrith result. They lost, right?
Well,
Did they lose? I can't remember. Can you remind us?
I can't remember. Can
I'm
you
just-
remember for us?
Can we move on to this week? We had a good week this week.
Yeah, he's forgotten about it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was my first Magic Round. It was fucking phenomenal. I would always do it again. Friday, Saturday, I posted on my story, 7 out of 5, thanks Helens.
Yeah, thanks, Helen.
I was having a great time, and then, Sunday never happened. I don't
Nah,
remember
you don't
Sunday,
remember.
and then went to Ripley's Believe It or Not with Winston on Monday.
Who did Penrith lose to in the Magic Round? Just not trying to hit that in your heart. Just actually need facts because I don't remember.
We
Who's
lost
the
to
what?
the Warriors,
Who did they lose
man.
to
We
in
lost
Magic
to the
Round?
Warriors.
The
Big
Waz,
Buds.
bro.
Waz,
The
yeah.
Waz. The Waz beat the Pars.
The Waz, man, they're killing us with their footy. So it was good. Magic Round was good, boys. It's not
Lot
Magic
of
Round
good.
anymore.
A lot of fun.
I feel today.
Oh, this round was
Let's get
magic,
into
but
this round.
it wasn't
Yeah.
Magic Round, but this round was fucking magical. Bro.
It was an Indigenous round. A lot of different jerseys, a lot of things around culture. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You got I like that. But first thing I want to talk about, and this is for you, Johnny, This is for you, Matty. Chris, we love Chris Strader. Chris makes some good videos. Chris, the Dragons fan.
Oh, he's the funniest.
Yeah, he's the funniest. But we actually should have an episode on with him. I think very soon.
One day.
Dogs versus the Dargons, the Dragons.
What happened to Johnny?
Johnny absolutely left the group chat and he said, if you add Chris, I'll get back in, which is cap, right? It's absolutely cap. We just want Johnny. We love Chris as well.
No. So wait, was Chris in that group chat as well?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, I thought so.
That's what I'm saying. But Chris
did
was
Johnny?
never in this.
I need confirmation of this. Did Johnny,
Johnny,
the biggest delusional Dragons fan in the entire world, did he leave in the middle of the game or did he leave?
No, he left that before. He left like a week before.
But why?
I don't know. I don't know.
He saw it
maybe
coming.
the banter. Yeah, maybe he saw it
coming.
coming. Maybe he realized that Jack Bird's going to get injured.
I told him like a month ago we'd beat the Dragons comfortably 13 plus, and he laughed at me for like 7 messages straight.
And he said to us we're shit as well.
And he said to us that we're shit. And I said, mate, line speed looking a bit lazy.
line speed.
Did you see that snap? So when I was on Hello Sport for this game, bro.
Shout out to Hello Sport, man.
Absolute legends.
Give us a little recap on that. How was the boys? Because they're goated in this stuff,
Mate,
bro.
They're
OGs.
Yeah, like I said, OGs, and like they've been in this game for a long time. And it was, look, there's one thing, being on their radar and them commenting on my stuff, but there's a whole nother ball game like them having me on. You know what I mean? It was I had an absolute blast. Like I said, I don't even care if we lose because, I did a collab with John Bernard and we got pumped by 40 and I didn't care because I had a lot of fun, Yeah. So I didn't care if we won or lose. I didn't even know what the lineup changes were because I was driving to Alexander,
Yeah.
I'm driving to the city and I'm like, fuck. It took me like 10 minutes to realize that Toby Sexton's on the field. And
Imagine that new shock when you sat.
And there's literally there's video footage of me and I'm like, what the fuck? That's Toby Sexton. I thought it was just Bailey Hayward that I put in. Toby Sexton too. And I'm like, fuck, Drew Hutchison, he's not in the team, bro. What the fuck? We're going to win this by 20. And that's exactly what happened.
So how was the experience of him? Was it a good laugh?
Oh, mate, it was such a...
We have to watch a Bulldogs Manly game with him. I think we'll invite him here and watch a Bulldogs
I think
Manly.
we versed him round 26.
Oh, my gosh. The last game of the season.
Yeah.
So if we're in the top 8, that's a make or break. That's a big game.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, man, I don't know, man. It's going to get a little bit spooky, that one.
But it was mad to have a proper chat with him, get to know him properly. Sebo was mad too, the guy next to me. And... that Preston thing, bro, was just classic.
That was time. So you didn't get no notification, nothing. You literally happened.
Bro, I'm not looking at my phone.
Yeah, I know.
In my pocket.
I know.
They needed Addo-Carr. I didn't need Addo-Carr, and I'm like, they're like, I reckon Addo-Carr's gonna score here, and I'm like, nah, I reckon Preston, bro. The line speed's really rough, and then I was just glazing Preston, and literally that wasn't edited, bro.
That's what I mean. It was
as soon as I stopped talking. Preston scores.
That is content creation, Jim. That's a diamond in that's gold.
On debut, bro.
On debut, bro.
That's rugby league knowledge right there.
Yeah, that's ball knowledge, bro. I've sort of been on a bit of a hot streak, bro. I also said Karaz for a double.
Yeah, so you're getting all the calls, bro. You got to put the money in the mouthpiece.
I have been. That's
what we want to see, bro. But I'm very proud of you, straight up. You
humble yourself. They're absolute legends.
You humble yourself a lot. I think when it comes to content creating and NRL and stuff, I think you're pretty much the face of it. And everyone has their turn, but bro, you're here, lad. So go hard, my bro.
Listen, bro, I'm next up. That's what I like to think, bro.
Next up, already there. Anyway, let's talk about the Bulldogs and Dragons, bro.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Listen,
44-12. Shout out to Arnie. He sent me a video of his office. Someone printed 44-12 on some Dragons fans' desk, and I was like, "Yeah, that's an absolute W."
Yeah, there's a big rivalry, bro. People underestimate it. People overestimate it. Some Dragons fans like to think that we're their biggest rivals. Maybe we're their biggest rivals. They're not our biggest rivals. They're not our biggest rivals,
no chance.
Because honestly, it's not a. It's like, and Joel Embiid said, it's not a rivalry when we always lose.
Yeah, that's right.
And we always beat them, bro. Even if they get one, we'll win the next 3 or 4.
And we always smash them.
38-0 in Cogra was the last time we got close to 40. You know what I mean? And now we've beat 40 for the first time in 8 years.
Same team, the Dargons.
And it's the most points we've scored since 2012, bro.
I feel like the first half was a bit slow. I feel like that little was killing us in the middle, man.
It was.
Quick play the balls and going.
Yeah.
They looked very good, the Dragons, in that situation. But I feel like after, when we start slow, we get some grip towards the end of the first half. We start to, close the gaps and whatnot.
Bro, it's when Curran comes on, man. It's a different team, bro.
But can he play for New South Wales? Is he a New South Wales boy? Or?
Yeah.
Bro, I would fall.
I wouldn't pick him.
I would love him in Origin. He's an actual Origin player. Lad.
He is. I think another year playing like this, he could be there. But
I'm not saying now, but I'm saying
there's too many damn good New South Wales have a lot of informed players, especially in the forwards. especially and like it's just a
We need
shame
them to
there's so many
perform.
that are injured, bro.
Yeah, we need them to be in form in the actual game, like be in
Yeah.
your form. Because if they are in their form, we smash Queensland. We'll get into Origin, but let's talk about the Bulldogs Dragons.
Yeah.
What did you like from that game? Toby Sexton started. Finally, we've been yelling this out for a long time. I don't know if Hudson was injured or he just maybe it's fresh. But honestly, Hutchinson's been working very hard for us.
Yeah.
He's been putting his body on the line. I think against the Raiders, there was like a time in the second half where he'd done like 2 tackles in a row and you see him try to go for the third, just drained. So
He puts everything into
love
every
it.
single game.
I respect it.
But I can't say I can definitely say the same about Toby. Maybe he doesn't have the same work rate, but the effort levels are there. And I think we conceded that first try because the lack of communication. Like these guys haven't really played together very much, and Moses Sully, if you don't communicate and get up on him quick, he's just going to run over whoever's in front of him.
100%.
It was a nice try. He actually had a good game, Moses. But the thing with Toby and the difference between him and Drew is Toby's so good. You could just see this bloke. It was like a commander in the field of battle, bro. The guy was steering everyone around the park, and the most important thing and why our attack was so damn good is he was getting us to the points where we can run set plays. You know what I mean? He was getting us to exactly right-handed or right stick so we can run left. You know what I mean? He's putting us in the perfect position.
IQ.
And it's just like this is the leadership that I think Drew sort of lacks. And
In the seven
position, but he leads by example, Drew. But and he's pretty vocal. If you go to the game, you can hear Drew a lot. But Toby's just better. You can tell Toby has been playing nothing but halves for the last 10 years of his life minimum. You know what I mean? Whether it's junior, whatever grade, he's getting us to the place of the park where we can, and it's helping us putting us in a position to succeed. So that we can look dangerous. Even if we don't score, we fucking take a lot out of them.
Because we have a lot of possession, bro. A lot of these games, even against Penrith, we had a lot of possession. That never happens, bro. You never ever go up to Penrith and they had to clear it. I know you got off in the first half, but you never ever go there and dominate possession-wise. And even against Melbourne, bro, in Melbourne. We have so much ball, but we just need to
we
get
need
better.
To execute, bro.
We need to execute better and we need to get better. There needs to be better communication. Sometimes I'm looking at our attack and it just looks a bit weird.
Yeah, and that's
Omani's trying to make something happen. I feel like when you have a 7 that controls the game, he lets everyone just calm down and do their thing, and he's the one that just sets the tone. I feel like everything just happens so much easier. Burden looked so good, bro.
Yeah,
Burden just had to
his
kick.
Best game.
Burden just had to. His kicking game was honestly
perfect.
You've been crediting his kicking game a lot this year. I haven't. I'm just saying I'm agreeing with you, but it doesn't really wow. But bro, that performance on the weekend I was like, wow, bro. On Thursday, his kicking game was perfect.
Bro, no matter how good or bad the set we have is, he kicks us out of trouble, and this is why I had him in my Blues team because Nico Hines and Jerome Luai can't do that on a consistent basis. No. They can do it in a one-off game. Jerome Luai kicked the fuck out of the ball last.
Yeah,
this
that
week.
was fucking. We're going to
talk about that, but he doesn't do that enough. He doesn't do that on a consistent basis where I can be confident in him having that sort of kicking performance again. Matt Burnham's been doing this week in, week out, bro. Week in, week. I don't think he sometimes puts balls out on the fulls. Used to put a lot of balls dead.
That happens.
That's not happening anymore, bro.
It's not happening, but yeah.
I haven't seen him I think maybe one time he's kicked the ball out on the full. I don't even remember it. I usually remember it. I don't remember him kicking the ball out on the full this year.
His game is just developed, man.
Penrith did really well to counter it because he likes kicking head on. If he's got the ball on the left side, he kicks straight on, right? So they put To'o on that side. So that if he wants to kick straight on and kick comfortably, and he was still kicking the ball really well. But now this time it's gone to fucking Brian To'o, which
you
is
don't want.
Suicide.
Yeah.
All right, but he's adding to his game and polishing everything slowly.
Love it.
You know what I mean? And honestly, from the year that he joined us to now,
massive improvements.
He's getting better every single year, and that's what I want to see. Player development from the Dogs. And honestly, I can honestly say from most players that have come in from last year, no matter where they've come from, they've come to this year and they've improved.
100%.
So they're looking fitter, they're looking smarter, they're playing better. Stephen Crichton's playing on the opposite side, and every game he gets better. We are spamming the right side now, and that's what you go and look at the people who are talking about the team, right? Let's use Rando for example. Everybody's talking about the left side, how dangerous the left side is. The last few weeks, bro, they've been spamming the fuck out of the right side.
Yeah, I have nothing to complain about anymore, Stephen Crichton was, because now he's getting, it's going to his side, him and Kiraz.
And it went to his side a lot in the second half. Whether that's because of, we've been a second half team all year, to be fair, most of the time. we come out of the first half. I can tell Serraldo's coaching because they come out of the second half and they're completely different and they do things differently. And you can tell the message that he's giving them at halftime is getting across to the players. And they come out in the second half and they look better. Now, in this case, they've come out in the second half and they're up against Eisenhuth, who's playing in the centres, and he's played there a lot. That wasn't Eisenhuth. I mean, he just had an absolute shocker.
Yeah.
There are some terrible missed tackles that I've seen from him. How do you let Jamin Salmon get 2
I
tries?
don't think it was only him. It was like the men around him too. And that's the hardest part about reshuffling. I get it. We have to
we've
reshuffle.
had to
With
Jamin
Jamin
Salmon's
Salmon.
played centre half the time this year. You know what I mean? And nobody gives us bloody sympathy when we have to
Never.
So
Oh,
I'm
what?
not
One
giving-
injury. 1 sec, Johnny. One injury, bro. Relax. He's a shit. This, that.
Yeah,
Bro,
no.
what? You're going to blame Eisenhuth now? You don't even like Jack Bird. Like,
Yeah.
Dragons fans don't even like Jack Bird at centre.
Yeah, and
They're like, nah, he's too gutsy. Like,
and people were saying like
he's
gonna
fat,
be-
he's slow. Like, it's not really at centre. And I understand their point. I
Yeah,
get
but
you.
no,
Doesn't matter,
But these the people, what the Dragons fans don't understand is these points were coming, bro. Whether Jack Bird was there or not,
I know.
we are still scoring 30 plus.
I know.
Because their line speed was literally non-existent. It was non-existent in the first half for the most part. And that's when they were fresh, bro. Imagine when they get tired, and that's what exactly happened. Bro, I was on the thing losing 12-0, and I wasn't even one bit scared. I wasn't scared one bit.
Yeah.
They even asked me, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm fairly confident because I know the Dragons can't play a full game of football. I know the Dragons absolutely fade the fuck out of the game, and they have for years. Their line speed is non-existent. And if you don't have good line speed, any forward pack, no matter how good or bad, is going to run all over you.
That's another.
Jacob Carraz literally ran the fuck all over them because nobody would come out to him. Their line speed, they move 1 meter max. How the fuck are you going to defend someone if your line speed is that bad? And this is like, it's something that should be a point of emphasis. And I've seen it for weeks. I've seen it against Souths. That's why I'm so confident in Dogs 13 plus this week. Any team would have belted that Souths team by 40 plus. This Warriors team that with everybody injured would have fucked them last week.
Dragons?
2 weeks ago, 40 plus with that lineup they ran out. But the Dragons couldn't put the nail in the coffin as per usual, bro. Like their entire attack is pass to Moses Sully or kick to fucking
Lomax.
or pass to fucking
Even
Jaden
Ben Hunt.
Su'a,
Ben Hunt's been like.
or kick it to Lomax.
We should have some conversations about Ben Hunt. Or,
Yeah. I'm not. No. Because I know we're going to talk about it and he's going to have a blind
In
on
Origin.
on Origin, right? So I'm not saying nothing.
No early crazy.
Bro,
no
wait.
early
No,
crazy.
Ben Hunt's
I'm
been
not-
unbelievable, guys.
Yeah, he's been so good. Keep it up, Ben Hunt.
Nah, I just wanted to say about like with Sexton, like even with Jerry, like man, everyone's looking pretty good. Now we got Kick-Out injured, which is pretty sad. But
It's a big
you know what?
injury, but
it's a big injury. But this is the thing about this season, and I'm just hoping, I'm being hopeful that no matter who we miss, I know it's a big loss. I feel like the team still gets up for it and goes there, and that's what you need. Look
we
at
actually
Penrith.
got depth this year, bro. We don't have to play Okumbo at second row now.
and Alamori in the centers.
Okay, so we got a kid Alamodi. Not this is grown man Alamodi now. I'm not gonna lie, but here's the thing, right? So there's 2 ways we can go about reshuffling with Kikau out. We can either promote Kartonga, put him in the back row, and there's another kid. I think he just got injured. Never mind. But let's say we promote Kartonga, leave Curran at lock or playing prop. I think Kurt Mann's back this week. Chuck him at lock. You're sweet. Preston, Kartonga. You can have Salmon on the bench or starting. I think they'll start Salmon because Salmon's negligible, like off the bench, bro. He's not going to provide you much, but Preston will.
Yeah. Preston off the bench
you
is a cheat
chuck
code.
Curran back in his preferred position.
Lock or second
And
row.
we have Saluka Fifita coming back this week. Whether you want to rush him straight to first grade, I don't know. I don't think he's played reserve grade yet.
No, I think he
or
should
we
play.
can just put Farmer Silly back into the lineup, and there you go. That's our big man sort of. You get a bigger body, and go have fun. But
Shout
I
out
think
to Samuel Hughes as well, man.
yeah, because Samuel Hughes is ready to start with Max King, and there he's fucking
I love it, bro.
just relax.
It
with
feels
the
so good to
discipline.
have like
Just relax with the
reliable
discipline.
props that
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
go box and get knocked out
Yeah, I know.
and blame the halfback.
Yeah.
It feels amazing.
I thought it was going to be heavyweight champ of the world, bro.
Bro, you knew it was over for Pango Jr.
No, but he's.
When he started
What do you mean? I
contacting
saw him
Brisbane
on
again.
TikTok live. He's with Payne Haas, bro.
Oh my God.
He's going to play for Brisbane, man.
Nah, no way.
And
Brisbane
Wallah,
won't-
he's going to be a tank.
Brisbane won't take him.
Trust me. He's there with him, bro.
Doesn't matter. We won't take him.
Anyways, but
He's gonna
I was
box.
very, very happy with how everybody played. I think Carraz should be getting more Origin shouts than he's getting because he's been on an absolute tear on the wing. But it's gonna be rough because but we have not won a game. We have not won a game without Burden. Since
Yeah,
he joined.
I'm interested to see how that goes. I think Hayward starts. I reckon he starts.
He had a very good game.
He's oh my god, bro.
Chris Keating regen, bro.
Bro, yeah, Chris
That
Keating.
ball at the end, I like it. He didn't execute it perfectly, but it's the vision. It's
Was
the
that to
idea.
Kiraz? Was that the? Didn't Kiraz score off it? Yeah, that was. I thought that was 6, and I was like getting excited. I can't remember.
How
but-
can you
bro,
confuse-
after like
how can
20,
you-
after 20, I was like, yeah! I just
Yeah.
lost my mind.
Yeah, I was having a lot of. We were having a lot of fun, bro.
Nah, I enjoyed it, bro, and it felt good to beat the Dragons straight up. Dragon fans, hang in there. If we finish above you
Line
on the ladder,
speed.
if you finish in the bottom 3, I'm actually coming for you straight up.
Line
and I'm not,
speed,
and I'm
bro.
not cocky. I'm a very humble Bulldog supporter, but the ones that be cocky deserve to come.
Nah, the funniest thing was on this Hello Sports podcast. We were live, and someone writes in the live that Mad Dragon is live. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
you watched that guy, yeah?
Yeah,
Line
the
speed.
Mad Dragon is live and he's losing it. And I'm like, you know what? I have a group chat full of Dragons mates. You know what? I'm gonna text them line speed. What does everyone in the chat go and do? They say, no, the Hello Sport voice. Hey, everybody go into fucking Mad Dragon and type in line speed. There's like 40 people just typing in line speed, and it's
Everyone's going
crazy.
crazy. There's shindig. Where's he from? Is he from
Perth,
the city?
bro. He's from
Oh my
Perth,
God.
man. Like, you
What's with
gotta
these interstate supporters, bro? You got
respect
hands
it.
in, finger.
Respect
I
it,
respect it, bro. Straight out. It's effort, man, to
Yeah.
support a team like that. Nah, but shout out to the Bulldogs for that. I want to give them a shout out as well for the Monopoly. They sent us out Monopoly. If you haven't watched the video yet, go there, like it, show some love. And listen, we're starting to get some work with our boyhood club. Flax is next up for Penrith, but the Bulldogs reached out to us, sent us a Monopoly board, and I think we're going to be doing some work for them very, very soon. It's not confirmed yet. But, man, if you see us at the games, come up to us, say hello, comment on the Bulldogs pages, you know, like, get our name out there. We love to, like, be a part of it. And what better way to, like, we're proper fans, you know? Like, we love the Bulldogs. We want the best for the Bulldogs all the time, and we're
Yeah,
passionate.
That's why we want us.
That's why they want us,
'Cause
bro.
we're the
So,
best.
but yeah, shout out to them. Watch the Monopoly video. We had a bit of a laugh. Everyone's mentioning the Chris Benoit. Is it
Chris Benoit,
Chris
yeah.
Benoit ending. Everyone picked up on it. So 100 doubly Fred. I like it. It was good stuff. Let's get into Orange and Flaxy. Can you pull up the teams, please? Let's read the teams out. New South Wales and Queensland. Game 1. The squad has been selected. The teams are yet to be confirmed. Obviously, I think a couple of days before they will confirm the lineup. Really, who's
Yeah.
going to pick 6 and 7?
I'm praying that Burden is not actual 18th man.
Yeah,
But I believe he will be.
yeah, I think so as well. Because if you're having an injury, if you're doing what Freddie Fitler wouldn't do and activating your 19th man, you want it to be Matty Burden because he can play anywhere and your reshuffling's much easier. Let's go.
He's
to the New
played
South
there.
Wales
He's
team.
played before,
New
bro.
South Wales team. So am I saying the lineup?
Yeah, let's.
All right. I just want to say beforehand,
Yeah.
I called it with Jake Turbo being
You
being
did.
captain.
Well, you
I
did.
put it up in my predictions. I just want to say I got
Give
it.
me, shake my hand. I told you. You asked me who would you captain? I said Jake. Then I said no. I said yo. I said
No,
yo.
I said
Yo.
Jake.
You said Jake.
said
I
Jake.
said
But
yo.
then
yeah.
I said, he doesn't even captain his own team, so I'll go with Appy. But Appy's not even in the team.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get
We're
into
gonna-
that.
we're
Let's
gonna
go.
talk
New
about
South
that.
Wales team.
So we got fullback Dylan Edwards, Brian Toto, and Zach Lomax in the wings. Our centers are Stephen Crudden and Joseph Suoli'i.
Mm-hmm.
Half pairing is Jerome Luai and Nico Hines. Captain and prop Jake Travojevic and Payne Haas. Reece Robson in the 9. Our second rowers are Liam Martin and Angus Crichton. Lock Cameron McInnes. And our bench is Isaiah Yeo, Ola Kawatu, Lenu and Young, with our reserves being Matt Burden, Luke Keary, and Mitch Barnett.
The fuck is Luke Keary doing there, bro?
Let's get into it. What do we think of this team, the New South
You
Wales
know what?
team?
I've
Then
got a
we'll
hot
get into the
take,
Queensland.
bro.
Go on.
I don't think Hines is playing, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think Hines is a
I don't- it's not a
complete
hot take,
diversion, bro. Like, I think he's just there to make Queensland honestly, I feel like Queenslanders would see the halves pairing and like
Rough bit.
like
Jickle?
not be like, I think they'll think we can take that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel
All
like
aboard the Matty Burden
feel
train
like-
comes
I
in.
feel like it's gonna be. I honestly feel like come game day, we're gonna be seeing a Matt Burden and Jerome Loy halves pairing. I want Nick if Nico Hines is healthy, for sure pick him.
Yeah, I love
but
Hines.
for sure he plays.
I hope that he can throw the pass
Well,
in the past
and
and
the
go.
way he's saying, look, it is a hot take because the way Nico's talking about it is that he's gonna play,
Yeah.
which means he
Even
probably,
Madge is like, look, man, he's looking very good. It's not even like damage. I think it's just sprain or something. I don't know
yeah,
what
he
it
was just getting beat.
Yeah.
He was just getting belted.
Yeah.
I think that's a.
I mean,
No, it's a calf injury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a. Because
yeah.
he's getting belted by Panthers. I think it's a calf injury, boys.
Keep him on for the second half. It was 28-0 before
Yeah.
it went off.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't blame that.
He
on-
was.
You can't blame.
Mate,
He went
he
off.
had the worst game I'm telling you
And
now.
Luai had the
if
fucking most perfect game.
Yeah, if he wasn't actually injured, I'm worried because, brother, he had the worst game a start. He had the worst half of football. The worst half an hour.
Worst half an hour,
Was
35 minutes.
the worst. Let's say the worst half of football a star player has ever had in the top grade, bro. Like someone that can be defined as a star, someone that's a top 5 super coach buy in everyone's league. He had the worst game a marquee player, like let's say the top 5 players ever had I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. This guy has not only did he kick 2 out of the full.
You know what Fred does?
in a row.
In a row.
It's
In
grilling,
a row.
it's
He
grilling
chucked that
season.
fucking Mitchell Pearce kicked 2 kicks two kicks in a row, cuz. He nearly got 5 that were this close from being out of the pool. This guy could not. He could.
I feel like with Heinz, it just capitulates all at once. Like
Bro,
and then it will just. It can't happen
Listen,
in
bro,
Origin.
he can't have a bad game. He has to have a bad game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Either great
But
or bad, not.
I'll give him a break because the week before he was absolutely amazing against a very very good opposition team. And I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt and say that he was, but fuck if he wasn't, I'm gonna be worried.
It's scary. It's scary, bro. And like looking at this team and looking at our options, right? I'm surprised Luke Brooks isn't in the team. I'll be completely honest with you.
Brother, how are you surprised?
I'm not-
The guy
I'm
has
not-
never
me-
played a big game in his entire
You know what?
life.
Madge probably hates him as well. Eh? Like
Yeah, Madge hates him. Madge hates him.
Well, that's
No, what I'm trying to say is our options are that dead.
Yeah.
That this is what we're doing. And look, Luke Keary, I don't know, cuz I feel like Madge will pick him, bro. Straight up. I don't know. Like if Hines doesn't play,
Yeah,
I don't think even Burden. I don't think Burden
I
makes
think
the
he
side.
might. He's obviously got a history with Lukey.
Yeah,
So,
and
like,
that's a big thing. But Lukey has the experience as well, and Lukey can probably control the
but
game better than
Lukey's-
Matty Burden and Jerome Loy.
yeah, and
Seven wise.
Look. Yeah, OG Luke Keary was a dog. I don't know if he's got I don't. He's like a Chihuahua now. Like
Yeah.
if he's a dog, you know what I mean?
But his injuries, man.
He might have one left in him. He might have one series left in him. We'll have to see.
He's got to give the state something.
Is he going to tuck a James Melody? We'll have to see, bro. He might still be class, or we don't even know. But like, yeah, we're going to have to see.
And who are you going with? Like, what's your thoughts on
Like-
Robson and
Look, that is the most diabolical. That's even more diabolical than the selection we're going to talk about later. But that is got to be one of the worst worst selections I've ever seen.
You really?
Not because Robson is bad. It's because how do you not have
Yeah.
do you have eyes, Madge? Do you and the selectors have eyes? Do you guys have eyes from last Origin? He had a good Origin series last year.
And Appy made some big tackles last year in Origin, bro.
Bro, the guys
I
are-
remember him like absolutely like looking at him, and because I love Damien Cook. I always used to say Damien Cook should be over him because of his line speed, whatever you call it, ruck speed. And then I'm like watching Appy, and I'm like, I went from a hater, not a hater, but like more preferred option to like, ooh, bro, this guy's fucking gun.
So
man.
did I.
And then you watch the Tigers with him, without him, it's a big difference. You watch Tigers with him, the way he can set up a try quickly, the way he controls the games, or he does his 40-20,
Bro,
whatever it could be.
you can't lose concentration against Appy on the line for
No
a
way,
split second.
not a second.
Bro, you can't look at his head. You don't know you don't actually know who he's passing to.
You don't know.
Because half the time he looks like he's gonna pass to the 7 and then what do you know? Stefano scored. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like how you could see the way that this guy's playing and the way that the Cowboys are playing.
It's a big difference.
All right, brother. I don't get it, bro. I don't like. It's not like the Cowboys are second place.
I like Robson as well.
I like Robson.
I don't
but
think he's a
how
bad
do you,
player.
Cousin, you can't. There's no one in the world. There's no Cowboy fan in the world that would pick Robson over Appy, bro.
No chance.
Unless they're drunk or stoned or something. All right, Appy is just clearly the better player.
He's just classy.
And plus, he won a grand final with Appy. If you would think, or even for a second, he wouldn't pick him. You just wouldn't.
Maybe
It's that West Tigers hate.
Is it the effort?
No, he won
Is
a
it-
comp with him,
No,
bro.
but is it
He
the
loves
effort?
this bloke.
What is it? Is it an effort thing? Is he like saying? Because I
I
heard him say.
think it's a game plan thing. I think it's a game
we
plan.
have one hooker.
Is
What's
it
the game
an
plan?
age
No,
thing?
we don't have one hooker.
Who do we have?
We have
Cam
two,
McInnes?
yeah.
but
Bro,
Cam-
we have versatility. We have like
That's the good thing about our squad.
Yeah, man. Bro, if someone gets injured, cuz
We're sorted.
as long as it's not a back. If it's a back, we have not even. Like, if we have a back, we can chuck Hudson Young in the centers. Let's be real. Like he'll do a good job there. But there is no back on the bench per se. You know what I mean? Like a guy like Queensland do. So if their winger gets injured, they just chuck Cobbo there. Sweet. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
we
why
don't have
they-
that.
Yeah.
But we got to reshuffle a bit. Suali'i can play 2 positions. Or 3 positions even. Lomax can play too. You know what I mean? I'm not too fussed if someone gets injured.
It's a very young, versatile squad.
We are able to reshuffle this entire team, left, right, and centre. McInnes can play hooker. You know what I mean? Hudson can play in the centres. We got guys that can play all three positions in the forwards.
Packs,
you know what I mean? Like Gerbo can. Like I had 2 props on my bench because you can just chuck Gerbo in the back row at lock.
And he'll do the job for you, bro.
He'll do a job, and you give a big guy like Spencer like solid 20 minutes. You're sweet. You know what I mean?
Towards the back end of the game as well.
Yeah, I look after seeing his performance this week. I'm very G'd to see Spencer. I was really hoping they picked Ezra. Just to add more spice to Origin.
I forgot about that. It's been a long season.
I really thought they were going to pick Spencer. I really thought they were going to pick Man because bro, the Cowboys are 10th. They can't even complete a set. Deedon doesn't even look that good. I hope Deedon plays like he's playing now in Origin.
You know he's going to
by 30.
You know he's going to play.
You know he's not.
He's going to turn into prime MJ and shit.
Yeah,
you know that.
Bro, they are playing absolutely shit house.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to verse the Cowboys now.
Yeah.
We'll pump them by 50.
Yeah, well, that's confidence. I like it.
I really think we'll flog them, bro.
But we said this at the start of the season, me and Flaxy, and you probably agreed as well. They're
bro.
frauds, bro. And honestly, like,
and they have 4 players in his team. And granted, the 4 players are good, but only one of them is playing good.
Which one's that? Nanai,
bro.
Nanai's in the squad. Yeah. So, what? Any last words on the Queensland team? Like, who got snubbed? Do you want to talk about Teddy? Or we'll talk about that next, actually.
Yeah, we'll talk. Let's look at the Queensland team.
Let's go Queensland team.
Queensland
What are we doing with
team?
Queensland? Reece, Walsh.
So, fullback, Reece Walsh. In your wings are Murray Talangi and Xavier Coates. Centres, Valentine Holmes and the Hammer.
Yep.
6 and 7 are Tom Dearden and DCE. Your props are Lindsay Collins and Ruben Cotter. And your 9 is Ben Hunt. Your second rowers are Jaden Sewer and Jeremiah.
Nanai.
Yeah. Lock is Pat Carrigan, and your bench is Harry Grant, Fodawaker, Jermaine Hopgood, and Selwyn Cobbo, and your reserves are Kafusi, Piacora, and Mam. What the fuck can I say?
Great pick, Hopgood.
Yeah, Hopgood is good.
Great
but there are
pick.
some fucking stinky picks in this
All right,
team.
well, let's go through it. Fullback, you're agreeing with Reece Walsh, 100%. Wingers.
Murray, go watch the last 20 minutes of the game last week. Go.
Talangi?
Talangi was spent. The guy did not... The guy, because he could not
He touched
run.
earth? Did he touch earth?
He couldn't run.
Did he touch earth? Like, Kyrie touch earth? No?
No. He didn't. There's no sage being burnt, all right? Don't compare those two.
No, I'm saying when Kyrie makes someone touch earth, like rubbish.
No. He was spent, tired.
Drained. I remember him in Origin last year.
He was a gun because he couldn't. Because I need him to score like this week.
That's where the hate's coming from.
Believe me, I was watching this guy not be able to make a fucking carry.
Yeah,
We don't give a fuck about your multis.
Yeah, we don't care about your multis, bro.
I know.
Have some
But
respect.
I'm watching this guy, and he looked like he was dead. He looked like he wasn't ready to play.
Maybe because you had a multi on it.
Maybe. I'll put it on motto on the whole Queensland team.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, but I've been winning, but that's the thing. So, but he just looked dead, and I don't know about this pick. But then who? Like I would have.
What's the options?
I would have picked Cobbo. I would have picked Cobbo.
At wing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cobbo's deadly, man. And for them to pick him on the
playing,
bench...
He's in insane form right now, bro.
Yeah, and for them to pick him on the bench, like, I don't know how would you use him. And the good thing about it is the versatility of him. Like, he can... If someone goes down in the past couple of years, they've lost the
Bro,
center.
I could swear that they played him in the forwards one. I think against us.
Yes.
Like, they chucked him in back row or something.
I feel like he's going to play... I feel like he's going to come on.
He'll come on regardless.
They're going to take Ben Hunt off, bring him and Harry Grant on. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Harry Grant will go into 9 or whatever way it works, and then they'll do that thing because they did it when they had Ponga in the team, where they had Ben Hunt, Harry Grant, Cherry Evans, and Munster, and the fullback all on at the same time. It was like watching 5 playmakers, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, I feel like they're going to do that. And, bro, I was watching Horo and Willie Mason today talk about it. It might be a smart move from Slater, bro.
I think Cobbo, if you're going to have a back on the bench, Cobbo's probably the best one because he's the most versatile back that Queensland has. And I don't think that's a bad selection. But personally, I would have rather just started him and
go with who on the bench? Who would you have promoted
another
to the bench?
Forward, bro. They got 3 forwards. They got
2 forwards.
They got 2 forwards on the bench at the moment. You know what I mean?
Fifita. Yeah.
And this is the one that I want to talk about.
So we'll go with snub. So who's snub from Queensland?
Fifita is one of the biggest snubs of all time, bro.
Do you think that? Do you
This
think
guy
there's
is a-
dramas straight out? Do you think there's something going on with him? as
Paddy
player?
might be right, bro. Nick Politis must have called someone and told him not to pick.
I'm being serious, bro.
Because there's got to be like some shady shit going.
Because Fifita's been carrying the Titans ever since he's been back.
Brother, this guy's a fucking unit, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy he's not.
I'm so happy he's not, bro.
I'll be honest with you.
like, Billy Slater should go around and ask every New South Wales player whether we want him to pick Fifita or not. Every one of them will say no.
Yeah, but Willie Mason said if you're picking a team, versus the rest of the world, you're telling me Fifita's not getting chosen, bro?
I know this is not the best back rower in Queensland. This is the best back rower in the whole world. The entire world, there is not a single better back rower.
Who's better than him?
There's no one better.
No one's better than him, bro.
Because if you look at his stats, the guy is a statistical anomaly. The guy breaks 50 tackles a game, it feels like.
Freakish, man.
No, I've never seen anyone one-on-one tackle this bloke.
Properly. You've never seen it. It's always like 2 or 3 in the ruck of him trying to get him down.
This guy is like I know it's gonna sound weird, but he's wider than Talakai, faster and bigger. And Talakai is practically unstoppable one-on-one.
Imagine
And
Fifita.
This is Fifita. Alright, this is fucking Fifita.
Fifita. How don't you pick Fifita?
And I'm so happy he's not picked. And I know he hasn't really done well in Origin, but they barely use him in Origin.
They never really use him. Come on, bro.
Whereas the Titans, every set,
Fifita.
he's like
Fifita.
a dog, bro. One more run. One more run.
Again.
They're flogging him, bro.
And he's taking it.
And bro, he loves it. The guy is just too good not to get picked, in my opinion. And that's who I would have there. And I would drop Murray Taulagi, I would put Cobbo there, and I would have Fifita on the bench. Because, brother, I could not imagine if we are gassed and we have to deal with Harry Grant off the bench and David Fifita, it's game over. We're losing by 20.
Yeah, we're long for us, bro. You know what? But I hope
I'm
Kafusi gets picked so we can knock that mullet off his head, bro.
Who?
That Kafusi. He's on the extended bench. That haircut is
Finn
the most
Diesel.
Queensland.
I hope he gets picked so we can see him get sin bin.
Yeah, that's the most Queensland
Every game he
haircut.
gets
So all
sin
you Queenslanders, that's the most Queensland haircut. It's an absolute disgrace.
Guys,
As a New South Welshman,
Don't even. They can't get that haircut because then they'd have to get it across 3 heads. It wouldn't work.
Nah, disgusting. Anyway, listen. I think that not picking David Fifita is the biggest relief for New South Wales. Unbelievably, wow. I feel like Queensland's team has a lot of pace, but their size is missing. You know what I mean? Height size, because they have that in Coates and Cobbo. And I think, if you're looking at it like that.
But there's a situation where Cobbo barely plays, so you can't I think he's there in case something happens, or if Tuolangi does look gassed.
I don't know. We might
they
see.
hook him.
Like, listen, bro. We might see a Slater masterclass. It might prove to. This might show us Slater's IQ of the game is unbelievable. We know it is, but as a coaching standpoint, that this guy is picking a winger, center, fullback. He's bringing him on the team, like I said, in the middle and killing our tired forwards. That's what's gonna be hard. But I think if you had Fifita on the team, I'm more worried than having Cobbo on the bench.
Yeah.
So now, because I said that, Cobbo's gonna score a hat trick off the bench.
Now, I think there's also a player that the Maroons fans and Maroon players, the Queensland players, will be praying. Like they are very, very happy that this man is not playing. And in my opinion, is Latrell Mitchell. I think if you asked every single player who they don't want to face out of all the Blues players that you could pick from, it's him.
You reckon Madge reached out to him and he said, I don't like...
No, Madge just didn't pick him, for sure. He said he was ready. He played very well on the weekend too. But they didn't pick him.
Against Parramatta.
Yeah, but against Parramatta, he's playing with nobody. Who's he playing with?
Jack Whiten.
Cody
Walker.
Cody Walker's injured.
Cody Walker didn't play, yeah?
Cody Walker didn't play. Jack Whiten got injured after 40 minutes, bro.
Oh, then yeah, he's playing with no one.
He played 6,
He
bro.
plays by himself.
No, he played 6.
And he played fullback. Johnson,
and guess who played centre?
Who?
Damien Cook.
That's right. He carved it up.
And he scored.
He carved it up.
No, he didn't carve it up.
No,
he just chased one kick that Latrell.
Maybe the 7 minutes.
Opinion,
maybe the 7 minutes I watched before I got Goncha was that.
You're telling me you're seeing two, let's be real, 2 fullbacks getting picked. I know Valentine Holmes doesn't play fullback anymore, but the guy's a freaking little nugget. He's a chicken McNugget in terms of...
love Latrell.
Brother, you're telling me that you don't see an obvious mismatch there for Latrell Mitchell? You think Latrell Mitchell's not going to exploit that mismatch?
100%, but...
I don't know who the fucking rights... I think it will be Hammer there, right centre. And Latrell left centre.
Yeah.
Brother... I can't even... bro, Latrell would eat up any of the 2 centres that you put there.
So you're going out on your horse, bro.
Bro, this is...
And I'm agreeing with
Latrell
you.
is on the same level as Turbo in terms of...
Origin.
If he's healthy, you pick him.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I don't care. I do not care about form when it comes to Latrell. There's some players you just don't care.
And I agree with you.
Ben Hunt is one of those players.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, when he's in the Origin arena, the shirt
Yeah.
and the performances, go hand in hand.
Latrell
Perfect.
Mitchell would I don't want to use the word, but they
Okay.
would be either whoever is defending him will have a nightmare against him. Do you seriously think the hammer is going to be able to stop Latrell Mitchell? Do you really think that Valentine Holmes is going to be able to stop Latrell Mitchell? Joey Manu is the best center in the world, bro, because Latrell Mitchell doesn't play there anymore.
Yeah, fine, man.
All right, people forget the last time this guy played Origin, he had like one less try than 2021 Turbo did.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
crazy.
talks about Turbo.
Yeah, but
Latrell Mitchell was as OP as Turbo
I remember there
was.
was one game where he was just burrowing over everyone, and
Bro,
I was
every
like,
Origin
I was
game
like,
he's ever
bro,
played.
I love you. Like, this is what I love from a New South Wales player, because we have like when we lose a series, like we look back at it and you're like, fuck, we're like feel let down. You feel like they're just like, come on, bro, you're so talented, so strong. Like Pangai Jr. in Origin and Hudson Young, where no one backed Burden in that moment where Burden was by himself and only one bloke. You look at them and you're like, come on, bro. But you look at Latrell, you're like, cuz this guy isn't letting no one get in front of him.
Exactly.
Isn't letting no one touch his teammate.
He's
Isn't letting no one talk about his state, but he's going head first.
It's like Luca.
Yeah.
He'll be like in everyone's ear fucking yelling.
Yeah, just boom, 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 talking
Yeah.
non-stop.
Cuz, and if there's anyone that deserves redemption, like, it's him. And I think if we lose
If we
game
lose, he
one,
gets picked game 2, 100%.
100%.
100%.
They'll be like,
If-
okay, no more Kuso Suwali who's going to Union next year.
I don't mind that pick, straight up.
I don't mind it either. But to pick him over fucking Latrell Mitchell, there's got to be something wrong with you.
Who do you
Wallah, I
think?
think so.
Who would
You got to hate the man.
Yeah. No, but I think...
You don't watch, like, if you, like, you suck, you're like Dory from Finding Nemo, short-term memory loss, bro. Short-term memory loss.
Well, you're picking Reece Robson over Appy, so there's clearly a
No,
way of...
there's
clearly a way of
Madge.
thinking.
Wallah, I trust
Yeah, no,
Madge.
I'm not going
And
at Madge.
I'm not, and I see why he's picked Swali. Swali is a little bit, no, I will say a decent bit better in the air than Latrell Mitchell would be at center. And I think he doesn't want Nanai to be able to just jump over everybody.
Because that's what's
So
going to
now
happen.
we've got Lomax and Crichton and fucking...
Can I ask you one question?
And Swali, who are all very good in the air, very big bodies, and they will be able to exploit the mismatch too, in my opinion.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, ask.
If we could pick any player, right, from New Zealand and or whatever or the other, to play Origin for New South Wales, who would it be? Don't worry about who they play for. Just worry about the player, the actual player. One player. Or give me a few.
This year?
Who would you be?
This
Who would you pick?
There's only one option.
Who?
Manu.
Mahanu,
Joey
bro.
Manu.
Or
Who
in
else?
the current
Bunty?
in the current yeah. No, Bunty.
You see the smile on his face?
Listen, you didn't let me get to there. Listen, Bunty to play 7, all right? We'll beat everyone who's
Bro, we might just apply for it, get an exemption. Can we have Bunty at
No,
7?
bro, what do you mean Bunty?
Get like imports.
Bunty went to Westfields, bro. That's what I'll tell him. Bunty went to
Went
Westfields.
to Westfield's High, bro. Come on, lad. Let him
Westfield
through.
Sports, bro.
Westfield Sports.
Westfield, okay. And I'm like, no, he didn't go to Westfield Sports. He went to Westfield's Parramatta, the shopping centre.
I have one. Maybe not from New Zealand.
Go, anyone. Pommy,
Moses
whatever.
Leota.
Old fucking
Where's he
pick in a
from?
heartbeat.
He came to Australia, but it was like a year later. He's
Yeah, but from where?
Pacific Islands.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, with the current half situation, I'd be like
Johnson?
Shawnee and Dylan Brown. One of you two come, you know?
Both of them together as a duo.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be...
That's
like,
good, eh? Like,
Surely we get
Brother,
like imports. Like two,
it's actually
two import
insane
players.
how many fucking... It's actually insane how
how
many...
much talent.
How many
Fisher Harris.
people are injured.
He's the first bloke I'd pick.
It's actually fucked how many New South Welshmen are
Yeah, bro.
fucking injured.
Cleary, Moses. Who else you got?
You're forgetting one, a big one.
Oh,
It's over your head, bro. Adam Reynolds. Bro.
Adam Reynolds. Oh yeah, Adam Reynolds.
I forgot about this. I'm like, fuck, he's injured too.
Everyone is injured, bro, and you're not noticing because the Brisbane are getting results. You know, what I mean, usually without him, it's like capitulation.
They're
But
getting
bro,
results.
They just lost to the fucking Titans.
They
week
just
before.
shipped 36 points to the fucking
week
Titans.
before.
The week before, they beat Manly by 1 point.
yeah, they're winning games, cuz. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
No,
not,
Tony
but
Staggs as
barely,
well. Are they
barely.
missing players or not?
They're missing players.
Reece
it's
Walsh
but
gets
then-
injured. Didn't Reece Walsh get injured during
He
the
played
game?
last
He
week.
played
The whole game?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
I
played the
wasn't
whole
there, bro.
game, but
Sorry,
he
bro.
hurt his
Cuz I'm
man.
too busy, cuz
He
right
got-
now. Yeah, I'm just picking the host.
He got sand in his mangina.
Yeah, that was the video that you were picking hand on your TikTok.
Yeah, that was fun. How could I not post that?
Yeah, no,
the cameraman,
we glaze him all the
listen,
time.
The cameraman wouldn't. The guy's playing with his junk.
It's like that.
He's
They zoomed
and
in.
he's,
They just hosted it.
bro, not him. Every cameraman. We had 17 different angles of Reece Walsh fucking playing with his sausage, bro.
You know, bro, that's some candy for the woman because they love to watch
they
that
love,
shit.
bro, ratings.
Ratings went up.
Bro, they were like, get on the TV now.
Blenders on the phone. Get the groin area. Absolute.
Hey, somebody need Jordan Ricky in the polls now.
We need advertising for the game.
Boys, listen.
AFL doesn't have this. Bro, I swear to God, every AFL player looks like Isaiah Yo.
Yeah. With a mullet and a mustache.
Listen, they look like they're fucking just done. Like, I don't know what the measurement.
Army sling lads, bro.
I don't know what the measurement of ice is, but every time I've seen an AFL player, it looks like they've done 15 bags of ice. It looks like they're from Albuquerque in peak Albuquerque, fucking peak blue meth Albuquerque from Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, blue meth.
They look like their fucking cheeks are so sucked in, bro.
Listen, I got a question for you. Who's your weed? Like, we talked about who got snubbed, obviously, Tedesco. Give him a big shout out. He had a good game the other day, but I started to slowly move away from the idea of having Teddy there, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and I'm like, Dylan Edwards has to get picked, bro, because, man, Madge said something today and it really stuck with me. He's been the most consistent player in the world for the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the only reason why I said I'd pick Pappenhausen over him, if we could pick, is the X factor. But I'm watching Dylan Edwards.
Dylan Brown has X Factor.
I'm watching
Edwards.
Dylan Edwards.
Dylan Edwards.
I'm watching this year. His X Factor's kicked in, lad. Straight out. He started to
last year.
Nah.
Bro, the guy has a Clive Churchill medal. Of course, he has an X Factor.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm starting to see him line break. I'm starting to see him score more tries.
Bro,
He's paying attention to him, bro.
Everybody's
But there's
saying
no Nathan Cleary now, brother. He's taking things on the chest, cousin. He's doing it himself, bro. What do you mean?
No. But,
And he's becoming him. I
Literally
like
at
it.
the top of the Dalian ladder.
He was already him.
No, it wasn't him.
He was already him.
I love Dylan
He won a
Edwards.
Clive Churchill medal over Nathan Cleary, bro.
Okay, I love him.
Okay.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying the little,
Listen, bro,
the little
he's-
zippiness from Pappenhausen to make something out of nothing, bang. Now Dylan Edwards started to show me that. I might be wrong. I might be shit, I don't know. Let me talk. Right? Let me talk. No, but listen, he really, really deserves it. Well, lads, all the praise in the world goes to him, and I think he's going to do a great job for us, bro. He's going to be the guy that 79th minute, you're winning by 16, he makes that fucking tackle. And you're winning anyway, you won. And you see it in Penrith, and it's I hope to see it in the game. And I'm excited to actually see Dylan Edwards, bro.
When it comes to, when it comes to wingers, their wingers, they run down the touchline and they kick instead of pass.
Yeah.
Or, when it's because I've never seen a fullback win so many unfavourable situations.
Yeah.
Defensively.
That is literally,
Like,
but that's why your consistency takes you, bro.
No,
When you be Mr. Reliable and consistent every freaking game, brother, eventually the good guy wins.
And
right?
you want to know why I have him in my team over Tedesco? Not from the fact that he's practically better at everything or level on everything with James Tedesco. It's the fact that when the bigger the occasion, the better he is, bro.
Yes, bro.
And I've seen, you can look at all his numbers literally get better in the bigger games. Like, they actually get better when the game is bigger.
I
The
agree.
grand final, he has his best games in the grand finals and in the finals. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, time and time again, we want to talk about a big game player. His name doesn't come up enough, bro.
I wish we picked him last year, bro, and getting the last. Like,
Yeah,
I wish
bro,
we
at
did
the end
that.
of the day,
We just wanted to give
Tedesco
Terry a
got
little send
jumped
off.
over by a fucking forward, cuz.
And
That's
it's his
not
mate.
happening.
And it's his mate. He hangs out with him in training.
Bro, at the end of the day, like, that's not happening to Dylan Edwards, bro.
No,
and
it's
I trust Dylan Edwards. Now, I feel like no matter what happens, Dylan Edwards is going to be the fullback from now on. Tedesco's days in Origin are maybe done. I feel like Dylan Edwards is way more unselfish than James
Yeah,
Tedesco.
that was a problem last year.
Last year. This year, look, I haven't been able to say Tedesco is
We're
unselfish
judging.
this year.
We're judging off last year.
But I'm
Origin.
just in general. Tedesco doesn't make the best decision. Like, Dylan Edwards makes the better decision and the fair decision, like the smart rugby league play more often than James Tedesco does. By a big margin, not really, especially recently, but still he does it more.
Yep.
He makes more meters. By a lot, no, but he makes more meters. You know what I mean? He has, I think, one less try involvement this year, but in my opinion, I think when Cleary plays, like he's doing it without Cleary, I think his numbers actually get better with Nathan Cleary in the team.
100%.
Because that means he's going to be getting
He just has to do his
A1
job.
premium, like A5 Wagyu service.
Proper.
That lets him cook. You know
Melach
what I
on
mean?
top, salt bay.
Yeah, but he's shit.
Yeah, we should, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, I understand of the Nathan Cleary thing, but because he finally gets his chance now, we finally get to see him. Spencer, you like that? You like that selection?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I do.
Hudson Young. I don't like the Hudson Young selection at all.
I don't mind. Look, the guy's got freaking 8 tries.
I don't
this
care
year,
what
bro.
you have, bro. Straight out.
Well, he's playing.
I want a good game one.
Look at how
I want a
good-
good game. Oh, I'm a big Hudson Young fan, lad. I love it.
If he doesn't play good in game one, I'm hooking him.
Yeah,
Call my tongue, you go.
I'm hooking
If
him,
he's
and I don't want to see
playing
him
like
again.
he did last time, and he gets in the fucking fights, hook him straight away.
Because, bro,
No, we need players that
no,
wanna
we
get
need
the
that.
fights,
We need
guys.
that. But but bro, like, there's gonna be times where we need you to fucking play footy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, we need
though.
you to appeal. Like, you know that form you do in Canberra where it's cold up the milk and that? Viking? We need that on the Origin
Yeah.
arena. And I have
Bro,
nothing,
they're playing out of
nothing
their
against Hudson
mind.
Young. But remember Katoni Staggs played Origin? It was like, oh my God, he was Erling Haaland in the final. He was disappeared. I couldn't see him. Cody Walker's first game for New South Wales, disappeared. Now, I know you should get another chance, so this is his chance now. Prove it to me. The only black that I don't want to give it another chance to is Pango Jr. Because in Origin, your halfback has to tell you what to do. You know what I mean? So, and Pango Jr. doesn't do that.
He doesn't want to listen to halfbacks.
He only wants to get knocked out in round one.
Yeah. He
Anyway,
should have listened to his halfback.
he should listen to his halfback.
I think a halfback would have lasted more than him.
Sexton would have lasted longer than him, bro.
Yeah.
Lachlan Lewis would have lasted longer than him.
Logan Lewis, no, he's not made for boxing,
have you
mate.
seen- have you seen the
He's
TikToks?
yeah, I have. But they were making TikToks at the start, but no.
No, Sexton this, Hutchinson that. I miss my dog, man.
Yeah.
And it's Lachlan
I
Lewis
do
putting
miss him.
going
Why
on.
did he have to sell that fucking speaker, bro?
Yeah,
but
man.
Lachlan Lewis, mate, he's built for MMA, bro.
Yeah.
Because remember that takedown?
Take that on Cody Walker. That's what I'm
Cody
talking
Walker.
about.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a very successful businessman now, bro.
Yeah, him
So
and
shout out to him.
his wife too.
Yeah, shout out to them too, bro. Life after footy, amazing. Anything else you want to speak about? What the fuck selection? We spoke about Cobbo,
Yeah, like,
Kiri.
look, Hudson Young and Raiders are playing out of their mind right now. I know they just got pumped, but like before that, they were.
His game against us was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Straight
but
out.
he did the same. He even scored a few. I think he scored a try this week as well. And you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, he had a good game against us. Like, and his tries were really the real ones they scored. The
Yeah.
other two were fucking
Pretty
never
shitty.
happening again. You know, but I don't mind it. Give him a go and see how it goes. And if we don't like it, yalla, call my tongue, you come back.
Come back in.
He had a good game this week.
Preston, bro. Wallah, I want Preston in, bro.
Yeah, but he's barely get him back into the field of first grade, and he's.
I just want
feeling
our
it,
boy
bro.
Preston in, bro.
I just want him too,
I'm
bro.
Phil.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Phil.
One player we didn't mention
Even Barnett,
was
bro.
Yeah, Barnett's a good
Barnett
one, bro.
and Utukamanu
Yeah.
as well. Stefano.
He didn't get picked, eh?
No, and he's
been good,
him
man.
and Paseka, I think, have been better than Lenu and May too. I think May's been better than Lenu too, but Lenu has something that if you're gonna, I think he's planning on only playing him like 20
15
minutes,
minutes.
20 minutes in the game,
That's
bro.
what you need. That run,
And
that
there's
run he does from the
there's-
left to the like.
Because there's no forward that's gonna do more in 20 minutes than Spencer.
No one
is, 'cause
accelerates
he's
like him.
Literally made for
Is
20
Liam Martin
minutes
in the
stints.
team?
Liam Martin.
Yeah.
He's injured. You know that?
That's why I think.
No, they said he'll be all right, but
Yeah, I don't know, man.
well, if he's not, we have 57 back rows to pick
Yeah,
from.
fuck,
Not
what
too
are we do?
fast.
Angus
But-
is in the team.
Yeah,
Liam Martin, yeah.
But none of them have.
Are you
like,
starting Isaiah? You're starting Isaiah as the 13. You have to.
Not anymore. No, not if he's running like this. That means he's not going to run a Penrith style. Like, I know why he's running McInnes because he loves McInnes.
So you think he's gonna start McInnes?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
they're because if you
What
start
impact
Yo,
will Yo do?
no,
off the
Yo
bench?
just
What do you
he
think?
takes too many touches, bro. He
Yeah.
takes the ball out of the hands of the people who are actually way more creative. That's why as soon as Murray came into lock last year, the
Boom.
attack looked way better.
100%.
And plus, they don't have literal years of game film studying the Panther system.
Yeah.
So now you don't have Yo there.
You have McInnes.
So he's not going to run the Panther system. He's going to run the Madge system. All right. And the Madge system is not what Penrith run. The problem with picking combinations is because if they're not literally the greatest big three or big four of all time, like Melbourne, you have 4-5 years of game footage to study. And
Yeah.
every player already knows what Panthers are going to do. I just don't think.
just about stopping it. And I don't know, man. I think Isaiah off the bench is I don't know. I love
off the
Isaiah.
bench-
If you're gonna,
I kind of agree with you.
I'll probably start Isaiah, but
I would
at
start him.
second row, not at lock.
yeah,
Get him playing on an edge. He'll do a good job for you. And then
yeah, big
Liam
body
Martin
has
off
the offload in him.
Liam Martin off the bench is like you're bringing out a freaking Trevor Phillips in the rampage mode.
Bro,
You know when you
he's
press
one
the
of my
R-
favorite players.
You know,
bro,
you
Liam
know when
Martin.
you press the R3 cuz and you just see red. Liam Martin is the definition of when you bring on Trevor Phillips and you just see red.
Who's Trevor Phillips? What
From Grand Theft Auto, bro.
JDA, yeah. I don't know, bro. I'm 28 years old. I'm freaking. I don't play
You
JDA
know,
anymore.
because everyone knows Trevor.
No, I know who
Phillips.
Trevor is. And what's
Scooter
his name? CG
Brothers.
from San Andreas. That was before Flax's time,
Yeah.
bro. He was still young, bro. I'm
Okay.
fucking getting old, bro. Anything else you want to speak about in footy wise, right?
Up the Blues. I actually
the
think
Blues.
I think we might snag a win here.
Well, we have another episode before that,
Yeah.
right? So we'll do the score prediction, our final, because there's going to be injuries, there's going to be updates, because literally the way this camp is going to go, there's going to be a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And both teams, I feel like they're going to have changes.
Please, Burton 19th man, please.
Yeah, we need Burton for the week that's coming up. Anything else you want to speak about in rugby league? The Sharks got absolutely built it, boys.
Bro, that
Are
we
they
got to talk.
frauds?
We got to talk about that.
Look,
I'm not gonna call them frauds, bro.
Look, I won't call them frauds, but I did say that they're not as good as everyone makes them out to be. They beat two good teams in Storm and Roosters, where Storm, controversial decision with the sin bin.
Yes.
Roosters lost it to themselves, but who have they versed? They've versed the Raiders, they've versed bloody
Dogs.
Cowboys, they've versed the Dogs, they've lost to the West Tigers.
No, but they did struggle against us, to be fair,
They did,
until the
yeah.
referees came and bailed them out.
Yeah, we were playing very
they
well.
haven't.
Yeah.
They're a top 8 team. Don't get me wrong.
No, I
They're
know,
not
but
that
what-
next
No,
level.
it's-
of
What we
the
said-
thing is because they wouldn't win those games.
They weren't- they
against
didn't have that
Storm or
dog in
Roosters
them.
ever.
They didn't have that
Like-
dog in them, you know?
Yeah.
It'll come to the big moments. This is why you have to respect Penrith Panthers and the Melbourne Storms, teams like that. Because when it comes to the big moments, brother, they step up and they do what they have to do. The players just turn into freaks and control. But I don't know with Sharks. I don't know what it is,
We
bro.
held them-
This year they started to.
top team in the comp held them
nil.
to 0.
Without Cleary, without you know what I mean. Like
That's crazy, bro. And that's Penrith Panthers.
But then that team without Hines is whack. And
Yeah.
I know he played, but he didn't look like Nico Hines, did he?
No. Oh, he was terrible. He was terrible. Well,
It looked
say
like
they
him and-
arguably played better with him off the
It
field.
looked like him and Luai swapped.
Yeah, because he
soft
was. I
lives.
think he was compromised, bro.
Yeah.
But Luai was the one that was playing like Hines was, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And
They
the
swapped
thing
lives
with
in the
thing
7
with
roll.
Luai that was perfection was his kicking game, bro. The guy could not have had a better game. He was kicking the fuck out of the ball.
Imagine
It
he
was
can do
landing
that all
in
the
the
time.
perfect spot every single time. But the Sharks lost to themselves because, bro, they could not hold a ball in the first 15 minutes and the game was over.
Kept knocking on, man.
Bro, Ramey and knock on. Fucking Katoa, I took him out of my draft team because I knew he's going to have a shot.
I started Mulatalo, bro.
Bro, he dropped the ball at the start. The game was over when he dropped the ball. Because then Ramey comes out of their own end, drops the ball. Then they could not get out of their own.
I think you scored in the first 4 minutes, yeah?
Because
wasn't
their
it?
forward,
yeah.
their forwards lost the battle because they literally couldn't hold a ball. And I think not to take away from Panthers, but I'm telling you, pretty much every
It just
single.
they made it easier for the
I think
Panthers.
every single team in the NRL beats the Sharks playing like that. Like they didn't play like that because they were versing Panthers. They just had an absolute shocker because it was uncharacteristic, silly errors coming out of their own end, which killed them, bro. By the time they got down to the Panthers end, bro, it was 28-0.
It was Dunskies.
They could not hold the ball, and I'm telling you, the way they played, cuz, it's not that I'm discrediting Penrith. It's just they were that bad that any team would have beat them.
Absolutely.
Quick stuff. Brad Arthur gets sacked. What did I say to you, boys?
Like 80.
What did I say to you?
I had to make a video about this because I had to talk about it.
What did I say to you?
said
They
Brad
gotta sack him.
Brad
Nah, they gotta sack him. Nah. I told you
Brad
they gotta
Arthur
sack
gets
him.
sacked. And
Look, they sacked him. What happens?
yeah.
They
No,
scored
no.
26 points against bottom the team that's last.
No, it's
With
just
Trent
that's
Barrett.
the Trent Barrett effect, bro.
Shout out to Parramatta Eels. Anyway, listen, my Parramatta friends, listen. All my Parramatta friends, let me put my cap on, right? Parramatta Eels, bro.
Be nice to them. They're human beings. Remember this. They're human beings.
They've
All
already
this-
gone through
all-
40
Would
years
you,
of
would you
drought,
wish
bro.
Trent Barrett upon your worst enemy? That's what I would.
Yes, I would. Listen, I don't have anything against Trent Barrett other than the fact that he just, I hated him, right? I never liked him. I wanted to give him a chance, no good. But anyway, he's rubbish. Parramatta are rubbish. When we were in the mud, I will never forget the Facebook post. They're getting tagged by all you Parramatta fans. Oh, haha, dogs in the mud, the worst fan base, this, that. Bro, we're the same people. Use Lebos, we're Lebos, yeah? It's the same thing, right? But you're in the mud, lad. Like, you need Mitchell Moses back ASAP.
And of
And you
course
need
they get-
Gufferson back
And
ASAP.
guess who they come back against?
Against us.
Against us.
come
And we're going to absolutely build them. It's not a problem. You can come back all you
I
want.
don't think we're going to build.
We're gonna build them. I'm telling you from now, we're gonna build Parramatta Eels. Take it, clip it, do whatever you want. And this is not me just being confident. This is me just believing that you're shit.
No,
Right?
I knew as soon as I
I should
knew
not have said that,
as soon as I knew I was going to the game, I said, okay, we're losing this one.
Yeah.
Because the only time we haven't been in Parramatta is the game that I didn't go to because I had COVID.
But anyway, listen. So Trent Barrett's their coach now, and we'll just smile at the camera.
Like, have fun, bro.
Have fun,
We-
guys.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah, we warned you,
You
man.
better. I think every.
In the end of the day, we're
listen,
neighbours.
every loss that you get that guarantees he's not coming back next year is a win. It should be a win in your book. Play the long game. You don't want another season of Trent Barrett. I told you.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Anything else, boys, before we get into our
Fuck
tips?
that Blaze Talangi kid is good.
Yeah, he's a gun.
X-Factor.
Bro, how is he off contract, bro?
He's a gun. Shout out to
I reckon
BKR
I'm-
Sports as well, man.
What?
Because we had a bit of a debate, me and him, over Man City. He's like, I'm sick of these false allegations on Man. Anyway, this is a football topic. We'll talk about it later. And then he goes, bro, I apologize, man. Like, oh, you know, like, you know, I was very passionate. I was like, nah, bro, what the fuck? Why are you apologizing? This is sports. This is like,
He always does it.
Yeah,
I love him like that.
I love that about him. Anyway, then he goes, anyway, bro, like that was a derby that we lost yesterday. Like City losing to United. He's like, we got a derby today. I'm like, bro, good luck, all the best, because I really thought Brisbane would beat them.
I did too.
But the Gold Coast Titans come out, bro. Des has the finally cooking, lad.
Yeah, no, he's cooking.
He's cooking.
He's got these guys wanting to play football.
They just got to get the defense right, and then they'll be sweet.
Fuck, that's going to take 7 years to get. Bro, I'm going to have children when they get the defense right.
They can score points. They just can't not.
And they're doing this compromise, cuz. They've got no AJ Brimson, who was playing out of his fucking mind. No foreign. All right. But you know what they got? Some ticker.
Yeah.
Took them a few weeks to find the ticker. I think after the Dogs game, they could have.
We were panicking. They were like, they're going to get, things going to get sacked, this, that, 1, 2, 3.
No, I was not saying Des going to get sacked, because Des, you can't blame Des for this shit.
No,
bro.
obviously. But Des just walked in, really.
Des walked in and he's like, what the fuck? You know that photo of like the dog with all the fire around him? That's what Des walked into.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's cooking with what he's got, and he's debuting guys, and they're playing well. And
a lot of debutants, that Armstrong kid from Newcastle,
Yeah.
the David, like, he's killing it. Like, I'm in Supercoach. I'll tell you how I know. I'm not really watching the game, so I'm on Supercoach, and I'm like, I'm versing this guy. He's got this guy. It's projected 20. Fucking Armstrong scores like a hat trick or something in that
Yeah.
game. And I'm like, hey, but what the hell did I do with my life now? Because this is like,
because that's everyone. Because I drafted Carraz so high. Now that everybody's wishing that I did
They
it.
done him.
They got
Anything else, boys?
134 this week.
Anything else,
But
boys?
yeah, no, congrats to the Titans. They're playing good. The Broncos defense
Clarkey and the boys, man,
look like
congratulations.
shit. They look like shit. But
When they up, bro?
They were up big.
Yeah, because I was cleaning the studio. I
Listen,
didn't
bro,
watch.
Karapani, every time I touched the ball, he looked like he was going to break 7 tackles. Half the time he made a line break, or it's either he touched the ball, he made a line break, and he scored, you know what I mean, or got tackled and made a really good run, or he got the ball,
Yeah, sorry.
made a line break, and then passed it 7 meters forward, or passed it to the floor, or dropped the ball. He had a very mixed game. But I think the potential with this kid is there. I love this kid at South Sydney, bro. From the moment I watched him, I'm like, this guy looks like he could be a gun.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm going to
He's a Broncos center. He was like backup to Katoni, and he had a very good game and a very shit game at the same time. And I think with a few more years, bro, this guy could be a real fucking handful.
Brisbane pick up another gem, bro.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
That's
centers,
exactly what the commentator said. And he runs the ball like he's a gem, but he cannot pass for shit.
Well, he'll develop his game slowly.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what I'm saying.
I
A
feel
few
like
more
the less
years-
criticism and stuff, I think they'll be all right, these young players, when they come
A few
through.
more years in reserve grade, bro, this guy, or 1 more year reserve grade, maybe
Boom.
he goes to another club, maybe he gets a shot one day. But this guy looks like a gun, bro.
Shout out to him. What's his name? Karapani?
Karapani.
Karapani.
Yeah,
I'm
Josiah
going to keep my eyes
Karapani.
on
I
this
like
week,
him, bro. I
I'll
like
keep
him.
my eyes on this week, boys.
Yeah.
Question, are we watching Origin together or not?
No, I'm streaming, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. Okay.
Brother,
Just a quick question.
I'm locked in, bro. These guys don't understand. You think you're the first guy to invite me to watch Origin,
No, but
bro?
I'm the most important guy.
I said no
I'm
to
the
the-
most important guy to invite you.
I know, but
Because
you
we talk
should
footy
know.
together,
You should
and we've
know.
never watched an Origin game together. We have to watch one game
Has we
together.
watched the game together? I don't think we have.
We've never watched the game
Half
together.
a game.
When are you going to invite me to your streams, bro?
One day.
Okay, shit, go. That's
Do
never
you
yet.
stream here, bro?
No.
Do you stream it here?
Because I'm not carrying the PC.
You don't need to carry, bro.
Because I need to get a Sony trailer to bring it, bro.
I've got to look at that PC. Anyway, boys, tips before we wrap it up. It's been a long episode.
Yeah, all right.
What's going on? Flaxy, talk to me. Some games. What's happening this week, bro?
Alrighty, so I think there's less games this week than usual.
Yeah, it's
so
bye round, right?
1, 2,
Oh, another
3,
headache
4,
for Supercoach.
5 games. So
Another headache for Supercoach, bro.
Wallah, this is...
Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wow, one game Friday?
Yeah.
2 Saturday, 1 Sunday?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Hit me.
Alrighty, so Thursday night we got the Eels versus the Sharkies
Right, okay.
at Combank Stadium.
Yeah, we got to think about who's there, who's not. I think,
No Nico.
and I think they're saying Moses and shit will be back this round.
Yeah,
This
Ah.
round 13.
yes.
I really think...
Fuck, they're back this week.
Yeah, I really think so. It's not against us.
Yeah.
I really think that the Sharks are going to pull up a big fight on this lad, but I think Para wins
I
1
think
12.
Para wins, but I think
Even with Moses back, I feel like...
I don't think. I think Trindle still stood down, eh?
Yeah, it's
So I'm gonna say because we don't have the lineups, it's tough.
Every time.
That's all right. Let's do your tips, Freddie.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna go the Eels 1 to 12.
Okay, next game.
Friday, the Knights versus the Bulldogs.
Knights, Bulldogs. It's not at home, is it?
It's
It's
at,
in
it's
Newcastle.
at
It's in
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Shout out to Dan Nielsen, man. I feel like the Knights are going to do us on this one. Nah, you know what? I'm going to go Bulldogs 1 to 12 with confidence, just because the team's playing very well. I'd like to see how the Bulldogs players react with not having burden and stuff if they're not going to play.
Yeah, I think Kickout's the final nail on the coffin for this one. I think it's gonna be Newcastle, but 1 to 12.
Okay, I'm going Bulldogs. Go.
Yeah, we got the Panthers and the Dragons at Bluebet Stadium. Mind you, we don't have Dylan Edwards. We don't have Bizza. We don't have
I feel like.
Luai. We don't have Liam Martin.
What are you saying?
Yo,
Is Schneider still injured?
Hmm?
Is Schneider still injured?
Yeah,
Yes.
he comes back in 2 weeks. I think.
I think we'll put Dane Laurie in the halves.
But
who
the
plays
other
fullback?
but the other kid's injured too, isn't he?
Who plays fullback?
The vomiter.
Yeah, Jack Cole.
He played good this week, but
He played pretty well. I think he'll be right. If
Bro,
Liam
I
Martin's
don't- I
right,
don't-
he's
Who
right.
plays fullback?
brother, I don't. Oh.
Great question. Who wins?
I reckon we put Sania Taruva there, and then
Yeah.
we put Tyron Peach in the second.
Who
Yeah.
wins?
Oh, Penrith.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
don't have Ben Hunt. They don't have
Lomax.
Lomax.
Oh,
They
yeah. It's
don't-
at Penrith home ground?
Penrith home ground.
Oh, yeah. Oak Milk all day.
Panthers.
Exactly.
Panthers 13 plus.
Panthers 13 plus. I feel like if the Dragons
Never
win, I'm
put
going
us
to
as
put my head
underdogs
on
again,
it.
baby.
Let's go.
The Dolphins versus the Raiders at Redcliffe.
Dolphins, Raiders. I'm going to go Dolphins, bro. Who are they missing?
Hammer. But then they get Fuller, who you could argue is a bit better
Yeah, I would say.
in some circumstances.
And who
Raiders
the
are missing Young.
Hudson Young. Where
That's
is
it?
it?
It's at Redcliffe.
Raiders.
Oh, of course, it's at Redcliffe.
I'll go Raiders.
And,
I'll go Raiders. Straight up.
Dolphins 1 to 12.
I'll go Raiders 1 to 12, and I'll go for Rapana to have a game and a half.
Yeah, I'll go Dolphins 1 to 12.
And the last game of the round, the Roosters versus the Cowboys. Allianz Stadium. Cowboys have 4 of their best players.
I'll go Roosters 13 plus. You got Teddy
I'm
playing.
going Roosters 13 plus.
Jennings
too,
will
bro.
play as well for Suwali.
Is Sam
Spencer
Walker
is-
still there?
Sam Walker's still there. Oh, yeah. Sam Walker and Origin. Wow, I didn't pick him.
Roosters are going to flog them.
That's us, bro. It's good to be back, lads. You just can't see me anymore because my camera wants to have technical difficulties. But go watch the Monopoly video. Go subscribe. You know, Fred, you got to tell them what you got to tell them.
Please subscribe, otherwise I'm gonna.
What are we at now? I haven't checked it in a bit. Hey.
Brother, you ever watched The Equalizer? Have you ever watched The Equalizer?
9-10. No, today I'm Phil.
Have you ever watched The Equalizer?
No.
I'm gonna call The Equalizer on you
Why?
if you don't fucking subscribe.
Yeah.
Equalizer, not John Wick.
Equalizer.
John Wick,
Equalizer to 1,000 subs, bro.
Fucking
Love you all.